Hey, this is Pastor Lafayette. It is Thursday, I think, if my days are straight. We're in Psalm chapter 45. We read through the Psalm yesterday. We're going to start and read through it again today, and we'll talk about it. My heart is overflowing, verse 1, with a good theme. I recite my composition concerning the King. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. You are fairer than the sons of men. Grace is poured upon your lips. Therefore God has blessed you forever. Gird your sword upon your thigh, Almighty One, with your glory and your majesty. And in your majesty ride prosperously because of truth, humility, and righteousness. And your right hand will teach you awesome things. Your arrows are sharp in the heart of the king's enemies. The peoples fall under you. Your throne, O God, is forever and ever. A scepter of righteousness is the scepter of your kingdom. You love righteousness and hate wickedness. Therefore God, your God, has anointed you with the oil of gladness more than your companions. All your garments are scented with myrrh and aloes and cassia, out of the ivory places by which they've made you glad. King's daughters are among your honorable women. At your right hand stands the queen in gold from Ophir. Listen, O daughter, consider and incline your ear. Forget your own people also in your father's house. So the king will greatly desire your beauty, because he is your Lord. Worship him. And the daughter of Tyre will come with a gift. The rich among the people will seek your favor. The royal daughter is all glorious within the palace. Her clothing is woven with gold. She shall be brought to the king in robes of many colors. The virgins, her companions who follow her, shall be brought to you. With gladness and rejoicing they shall be brought. They shall enter the king's palace. Instead of your fathers shall be your sons, whom you shall make princes in all the earth. I will make your name to be remembered in all generations. Therefore the people shall praise you forever and ever. Again, I said yesterday, this is kind of one of those psalms that it weaves in and out of a God is king, David is king kind of a thing. Understanding that we have been made kings and priests, or a kingdom of priests, but kings and priests to our God, right now reigning on the earth. We're reigning right now. I realize that we don't feel like it sometimes, we don't think that we are, but we are reigning currently. But let's start at verse 1. My heart is overflowing with a good theme. I recite my composition concerning the king. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. What is your heart overflowing with? Is it a good theme? Is it something that it's worth repeating? Or is it one of those things that you just shouldn't say? Is your heart overflowing with anything good? You know, the writer here is saying, Lord, my heart is just overflowing with great things of you, about you. And it says, I recite my composition concerning the king. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. And I want you to consider something here. We took an ink pen and we wrote something on paper. That would be remembered as long as the paper existed. But you and I know that paper decomposes. Paper can get wet and you lose the ink. You can wad it up, throw it away, burn it in a fire. You just leave it alone, and after a while, the sun will fade it. The earth will consume it. But he's talking about writing on something that's greater. You realize that when your words are spoken, that it sends forth sound waves. Now, there's a lot to this, but I'm going to just try and touch a bit of it. And I believe I'm correct. I might not be, but Albert Einstein, I believe he made a statement. I think he believed in different that the vibrations would carry on and carry on, and if you could pick those vibrations up somewhere out in space, you could actually be picking up the past conversations in a future tense. Or in a current place. We could hear what was spoken if we could only pick up those continuing sound waves that are echoing out through the universe somewhere. Your tongue is a powerful instrument. And when you speak, it is etched. It is etched in the world, it is etched in the earth, and the reverberation of your words continues to go forth. That's why we should guard our lips and watch our tongues. Things we say are done. And so many times we don't understand it, but when things we say to someone, it locks into their heart. Once you release your words, you can't get them back. They're done. We'll say, I'm sorry, but that doesn't erase what was said. But in this, he's saying, Lord, my words are about you. And my tongue is like a pen, and it's writing all these things about you and how I love you and your awesomeness. Today, I want to encourage you. Speak about the Lord. Praise the Lord. Tell him his worth, his value. Let your tongue write words and write lyrics and write praises to your God. And let it be open. There's something about speaking these things. I'll try and pick up on this a little bit tomorrow, but right now I've got to let you go. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.